Yeah.
Okay.
I think
I'm
most
recording.
discussion will be: is
Sweet.
this an F or is this an E?
Are we actually gonna make a G tier?
No,
I
We don't
don't
need
feel like
to.
doing it
There's
because
no
I feel like
purpose.
we just keep F because realistically, my score is gonna slightly boost everything out of G anyway.
that's okay. We're just not gonna listen to you.
Yeah, we don't have to
Fair
listen
enough.
to what you say.
Right. So, just in order.
Wolfie
Mhm.
can make his case for us.
Where do we think Liar Liar goes? As kind of a baseline. I think.
Yeah, I thought Liar Liar was super fun, but it's also like so much my cup of tea that I could digest so much of it.
I
I
did not
wanna
enjoy
say,
Liar
like-
Liar.
I think it's between D and maybe C, depending on how the rest of the list goes for me.
I would
That's,
prefer C, but it depends on you guys.
You can say C.
C
Right.
is so high.
Yeah, but
Is
Wolfie
iPad
likes it.
here?
Do you guys have to compare it with the rest of the season?
Exactly.
Is iPad here?
I
No?
think D is the highest
Mhm.
Liar Liar should go. It's just not a good series. Like what
Okay,
was
so
Well, none of these are good series, Pando. If you want to make the whole
Yeah.
tier list in D, we can do that if you want.
I mean, yeah, most of the tier is gonna be F and E because you don't like most of the season.
Yeah, but
We're
I
not-
think
we're
Liar
not
Liar
gonna-
is fine with B.
We're not
Zoe,
gonna start.
what's your
like,
Liar
Alright.
Liar take?
All right. Give us a case. What was positive about Liar Liar? What do you like about Liar Liar? Everybody.
Girl boob.
It's just really
There's
fun
most
to
shows
watch.
this
I-
season. There's so many shows this season which have girl boob, Josh.
I think the thing about Liar Liar, there was like a couple things that were.
The
I like the
premise
big
is
clock.
so
The big
insane
clock
that
was
I just really
Um,
for it.
See, people pretend Liar Liar isn't just this season's annoying guy with no like.
He's
no
not
training
annoying.
worth mentioning. Gets a girl to like. It's just that every season has this sort of archetype where like really boring guy gets with the girl who is like the student council super high president lovely person because he is an idiot and she is like an idiot as well for some reason.
I think it was still decently fun though.
Every show
Like,
is
You
just
know, it's really fun to watch.
I
Especially,
personally did not enjoy
episode
it.
1 and 2 kind of merged
was-
in my head,
it was-
but still.
Okay, see that is possible, but like from the first episode, it was nothing. The guy was just standing there while like a girl was being like publicly embarrassed.
Zoe, what's
Wow,
your
that's so
take?
interesting.
Because he had no idea what was going on. He just got thrown in.
Zoe, what's your take? Liar Liar, come on. Pick a tier.
Wait, let me find it so that I can actually read what the synopsis is.
Oh, yeah,
'cause
also
I-
remind-
It's the one where they go to a school and play games to get like rankings.
Oh yeah,
Let's
also
see.
minor being wet and like underwear jokes. A lot of
Who
those.
cares?
I guess I get to bump up for that. But listen, the thing is called Academy Island. That's so late.
That's
Mhm.
Yu-Gi-Oh did
That's
that.
true.
Yu-Gi-Oh did that.
No,
See,
that was Duelist Kingdom.
And it's adapted from a light novel.
No,
Yeah.
It has a romance tag. Ew.
it's possible that I would like accept this higher if like some of the later games were interesting, but the first game, the only one I know, very bad, very uninteresting.
Did they
very-
just play chess at least? Did they?
No,
at
it
least-
was the
No.
staring.
No, they had a
They
staring
played it with
contest,
staring
Zoe.
contest.
Oh, nice.
It was
Zoe, were
fantastic.
you here for this show, or was this one of the ones you missed?
No, it was one of the ones I missed. Why do you think I'm not saying anything about it?
Oh, you should have been there for everything, then you dumb bitch.
Yeah.
Look,
You know-
I love how like I'm purposely like avoiding answering the question, and Josh does not put two and two
No,
together.
Zoe,
of why I was
There
your
is-
opinion still
there is
matters
story
very
in
much.
this. Here, I
Yeah,
can't-
Zoe, we value you. That's
I
why we're
respect
here.
Zoe's opinion.
and my opinions being completely based off of what it says on live chart.
Yeah, that's valid.
Like, I'll do D then. It seems like we've got
Yeah.
much more majority
Nice.
leaning towards.
I just
Yeah,
want
right.
to mention.
We
Yeah,
can
go
move
on,
it to
Wilfred.
C
I
later
was
on. Everything
I
is
was going to like judge this whole list by pretending Liar Liars and C and basing all my answers on that.
Okay.
for
This is why I was saying for an F tier, by the way, because it feels like there's more tiers below this.
Yeah,
Wait,
there
we
should
have-
be a G.
you're using
No,
no,
F
that's
or
it's-
not.
There's
No,
so many.
I'm not
shows
saying
that
Liar
go
Liar goes in
Liar.
G tier. I'm saying a G tier in general would be helpful with how
We
Her-
don't need it.
That's
much
what
the
I'm
fucking quality
saying.
stinks here.
There should be a G. That's how fucking shitty this fucking season was.
I also said there should be a G tier, by the way. It's Bando that's fucking
That is
arguing
next to
against
cap.
it.
Because then now I want Liar Liar to be moved to E tier.
Oh!
No, keep it in D.
Right,
Yeah,
this
so
one.
it's
This is the
fine.
one with Ernest Flaming.
That's
Um,
it's the classroom. It's the
that
classroom
one-
hero one, right?
That one is
I
like
thought-
such a cheat.
okay.
There was nothing
It-
about it. It was so
It was
lame.
it was
Hey.
mid, but the ending was kind of interesting.
It
Like, the last
wasn't, but
4
listen,
minutes of the episode.
we got to see the scene with a non-existent penis.
True.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the girl was naked while she
Girl
was.
I think it
was
was
naked.
better. It was better than some of the other stuff, but even
Yeah,
then, I
it's,
think
it's
it
kinda,
wasn't
it's
too
kind of
memorable.
interesting because
There was a
both
I put
character
it in
called Yasuko.
Yeah.
So
If
true.
Liar
there-
Liar. See,
Yeah.
Liar Liar and this show are actually like the same genre of student council high president girl with red hair gets like publicly embarrassed by a main protagonist who's very
No,
boring.
Liar Liar is way more fun. This is just like
No, this is
Devoted
I
Film
understand the
hey,
genre. Liar Liar was
hey.
better than this. This was one of
The
the worst
main
shows.
character's name is Blade. Okay.
That's
True,
true.
that's
I
so
forgot
fucking
about that
badass.
part.
I think I'd still put it in like F, not G.
Oh
but-
yeah, no, I'm absolutely going F tier.
He was so personalityless. He just went up to everyone and said, "Hi, my name is Blade." It was like 95
Yeah,
minutes
that was
dialogue.
Yeah, that's all you need to
Awesome.
know about
I
him.
forgot
He's
about
awesome.
I love
forgot
it.
about that.
To be clear, like F, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
Spelled
F is
really.
like
Yeah,
F is
sweet.
the highest the show deserves to go. Which
Okay.
I feel like we're being too.
I think I
Seven
put-
Spellblades.
I
For
like-
me, this
I
is like
think-
a C.
I probably put Spellblade
I
in
think
D.
this deserves a
But-
C. This was like one of the better ones this season.
I
I
agree,
wouldn't.
I agree.
Okay. I'm pretending Liar Liar is in C, and it's on the roughly the same level. So yeah.
Well,
But-
Liar Liar's not in C, Wolfie.
Liar Liar was worse than this by
Yeah,
a
no,
lot.
like, I think
This-
Spellblades was one of the more like
This-
fine,
It was
acceptable
okay.
shows.
Yeah.
Fantasy racism.
The
was,
fantasy
it was a little
racism was
sus.
atrocious.
Guys, all
It
the
was a little
emos
sus.
fit into
Stuff
17.
after the stuff
I
afterwards
forgot
was
there's fantasy racism in that show.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the one
someone
girl is
post
cute. She's like a
trolling or
cute
whatever.
tomboy.
You
and
mean
then,
fantasy
it's
racism?
The
a-
girl
it's
who
not like
really
a
likes
girl.
sports
Yeah,
or
exactly.
whatever.
Why did
Yeah.
I forget the name of the
Oh
fantasy
yeah,
racism?
shout
anime? It's
out
iconic.
to me by the way for predicting that the one.
No, not shout out to
Guy is
you. Look
actually
at the new
a girl.
emotes.
I didn't watch Rurouni Kenshin, so
Swag.
Oh, really? It was hard to concentrate on
But-
Rurouni Kenshin because Jane was constantly just complaining about it.
That's true.
that's fair.
It was that was also a little bit of a joke, but like that.
I'm sure it
Rurouni Kenshin-
looked fine.
It was just kind of
but-
like old anime, right? Like, I don't,
Yeah.
I didn't really mind it. It was very white noisy. Just
Mm-hmm.
guy comes along and there's a girl, and then the girl is like being attacked by
And then
ghouls.
the guy has
and then
a
the guy,
sword.
the cool guy shows up and like destroys them, and the cool.
Like,
The
if
first
we-
episode of the original Rurouni Kenshin isn't anything spectacular either.
It's
Yeah.
nothing special.
Like,
I wouldn't put it under
fully-
Liar Liar. It wouldn't put it under Liar Liar.
Put it in just. I didn't watch it.
The thing is, I feel like I remember more about Liar Liar.
Yeah, because there was more about Liar Liar.
I think the thing about Liar Liar is one of the first shows we watched. We were like talking about it. Rurouni Kenshin was one of the later ones we watched, so it was mostly just not really paying attention and just listening to people complain.
Liar
about
Liar
it.
doesn't have.
We're also having the
Bando
conversation.
of all
during
people
Rurouni
calling
Kenshin.
attention to people
Rurouni
complaining
Kenshin
for the
has,
entire
like-
duration of
No,
the
no,
show.
There's so many
you see-
samurai
no,
anime
no,
out
no,
there now.
I will say one thing. When I complain, it is like about the show. It was not just the show existing is bad.
Okay.
But it's literally true. I would like
That's fine.
point at the show and then say
Yeah.
this is a problem. I don't say Rurouni Kenshin shouldn't have existed to begin with.
I don't think those are that
I,
meaningfully
I,
different.
They're
they are,
different.
they're
They
meaningfully
are.
different.
They're doing
What are you
it.
talking about? It is, one criticism is completely vapid, like just this shouldn't exist, and the other one is specific about the thing that is happening in the show.
Yeah.
Like one is
All right.
based on what you're seeing with your eyes, and the other one could be said like in a dark room.
I think the problem.
Are we
with
still
Rurouni Kenshin
basing
is
on what we're
there's
seeing with
so
our
many-
eyes?
There's
Also,
so
I
many
think
other
Rurouni
samurai anime
Kenshin,
out there
we're
that
talking
like.
about how this show got a like. I think we were talking about the anime industry during that one, like a bit. Like I think that was like the conversation. That's why we were not paying that much attention.
Oh yeah, like
What, just
even
remake?
still, trying to put
Yeah.
things together with this one,
For
like
example,
divorced from all context of its existence, including the fact that it's a remake
Yeah.
of a show that people like what was there to take in at all? It's exactly as
thing
you
is-
said, guy,
yeah, it
girl, cool, action,
yeah,
whoa,
it was
like
it was that. It was exactly that, which is like, it's fine. I think we were like a little like we were definitely like giving it not a chance at all, which I think that's why I would say it's like the same as Liar Liar, because it's not like there was something offensively bad about it. It was just like an adaptation of something people already like, and it's very cookie cutter. It looked
I did
decent.
find the high
It-
dive subs.
That's a thing I think didn't point out. It did look pretty well, like compared, like it was.
It was
It
fine.
was fine. Yeah.
I mean, the show
Again, the high dive subs had a lot of fun with Gazzara. I think that was the most memorable part of the show
Yeah,
for
that
me.
too. That too.
Um,
That was
I'm
fine. I would
for
say it's
E.
like about the. I think it's about a D. It could also be E. I
tagging.
don't mind too much. I think it's around there.
D.
I wouldn't call it worse than Liar Liar Reloaded.
I would say D.
Zoe, were you here for this? I don't know.
I think
Nope.
Zoe. This was
Zoe,
one.
take your
Oh, wait,
take
how-
your best guess.
Wait, Rurouni Kenshin?
Yeah.
Are we still talking about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was one of the ones you watched later. I don't think Zoe was
I'll
there.
believe you. You guys can keep it on E.
Wait,
Okay,
you're not going with the
but- but everything-
shonen brain?
wait.
It should be
No,
better.
we'll see.
Zoe.
What about you? Take your guess.
I thought it was like fake shonen, like
I guess.
It's very
Yeah,
shonen.
yeah.
It's very
Wolfie, is it D or E?
It's very quintessentially shonen.
I mean, I think
Wolfie
it's
didn't
easy
watch
just based
it.
on what I remember from Rurouni Kenshin.
Wolfie, I didn't hear what you said there properly. Was
I
that
didn't
D or
watch.
E?
I didn't watch the new one, but I probably put an E based on
Well-
my original Rurouni Kenshin
Well,
experience.
Okay.
Well,
I think E won majority, although two of the
That's not
people that
true.
said E did. No, it did, but two of the people didn't say
yeah,
it.
they did
Or-
watch it, so it doesn't count.
I
Wait,
think
no,
Make
no,
a
what
make a
place
D
you went?
minus. Make a D minus or an
Yeah.
E plus.
D minus
Just
for
like a-
Rurouni Kenshin.
Yeah.
Okay.
D
Actually,
minus
no,
/ E plus.
No. Can you make it D frowny face?
D frowny face / E happy face.
That's really hard to read.
That's perfect.
I love it.
I think that's about
no,
that.
Make it a different
There we go.
color. Make it
oh,
gray.
they're all used.
Make it gray.
Gray?
Yeah.
Yeah, gray.
Nice.
Yeah, I
right.
think it's about right. All right, what next? Hulk.
Help! Fucking
Hulk
S,
was an S tier,
obviously.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
it was like a. Like I
C
think it's
for me.
about the same as the Spellblade one. See, both of them were like, they had their issues, but like I wasn't like completely like
Yeah.
ignoring them.
Spellblade felt like more of a show to me.
Yo, they're making a
Because-
new Doraemon movie.
That's
Yeah,
awesome. That's crazy. I can't believe they do that. What the fuck?
Probably, I might have paid more attention during Hulk than Spellblades actually. I feel like, especially like the part where they were like talking at the dinner table, I like completely zoned out there.
That was very much just character introduction
Yeah,
exposition.
it was
The
just
only thing that
intro.
was interesting about that was there was no Africa on the world map.
Actually, yeah, that was
Oh,
really
that was
funny.
funny. Yeah. And then the girl was from Place Japan.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
But no, Hulk.
I
would put
thought Hulk was
below
interesting enough
Spellblade.
for first episode.
Yeah, Hulk can go below Spellblade.
Yeah, I don't think we're ordering these. I mean, we might
Yeah,
actually.
ordering is pointless. I think both of them
Yeah.
are C. Then.
My thing is Hulk, like, we were just witnessing the girl do fire reaction for like half the episode,
It
Yeah.
was awesome.
which was absolutely a drag. It's still above Liar Liar and in C tier, I'd say, but that's what puts it like below Spellblade for me.
My expectations for Hulk were also very different from reality. I thought this first episode was just going to be Hulk winning the demon arc, and the rest of the show is like a super serious about
Mhm.
like fantasy racism. But no, it's actually goofy, and
Yeah.
it's just all the tournament.
Right. Level 1 Demon Lord and One Room Hero, or whatever.
That one was also
What
surprisingly
heroes?
alright. I think that one was
Five.
also like.
Uh-oh.
I think I would also put that at C.
Who left,
Okay, where
by
did
the
Wolfie
way?
go? I think
Die.
Wolfie may have a disconnect. Wolfie, come back.
We'll give him a couple moments.
Yeah.
Well,
we can like talk during that time.
Yeah,
period.
yeah.
Anyway,
Okay, he's back.
I think it's a C as well.
Yeah, Wolfie,
Yeah,
we're on
man.
One Room Hero and Level 1 Demon Lord.
One Room Hero is my like biggest surprise of the season overall. So
I think
I'm
it's
okay.
fair.
I'm okay with
Yeah,
C.
yeah, I think that's reasonable. Like, I didn't love it, but it was definitely one of the more, like,
I would say
outright solid
besides
shows we
Hulk,
watched.
Besides Hulk, it's in the CT in general is like now the like surprise hits were like I didn't expect anything of them going in, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, it was alright.
Yeah, like, I
Uh,
wouldn't finish the show ever.
I would put it above Spellblade, but I mean it's up to you guys.
I think that's...
Ordering whatever. Ordering is like whatever.
What about you other people
Below
that
Hulk.
exist? Below Hulk? I put it above
Yeah, I think
Hulk.
it's fine.
And Wolfie would put it above Spellblade.
Yeah,
Well, that's
my
stupid.
my opinion might be swayed because I've seen 2 episodes, but like
That's
from what I
also
remember, the
probably
first episode.
Like, I think
Honestly,
it just
okay,
had some
okay,
surprisingly...
okay.
good
it
gags.
should be above Hulk because it had a lot of demon boob ass shots.
It had a
True.
lot of demon boob back.
There's a lot of
It was
those-
quite
there's
a
a lot of those
surprisingly
numbers
nice
too as
looking
well.
show, actually.
Yeah,
Um,
the comedy was solid. The like conversation was solid.
They did a lot.
Well,
Of
let's see here.
they did a lot of jerking off jokes. A lot.
There was a lot of. I love
be
when
fair,
the guy was
he is
jerking
being-
off at Google Images.
Yeah.
That really is like the most.
It was,
Yeah,
yeah.
I thought like that's by design. They're supposed to make him look genuinely pathetic.
But yeah,
He
it also had
jacked off
Sadako
the
in
Google
it.
Images.
It had Sadako
did,
in it, and then everyone
but
said
only on
"Oh,
your
it's only
screen."
on Bando's screen.
Yeah.
That was it.
Which, again, I think that's one of the smarter jokes I've come up with. You know,
I
to
actually
pat
came up
myself on
with
the
it.
back. But right. Watashi no shiawase no kekkon.
I didn't watch that one.
G tier.
Okay, that one was
Actually-
like
H tier.
This is the
Yeah.
highest rated
I don't want to
anime,
make a fucking H tier.
and I'm like,
oh my god, women, honestly.
This is the
I'm not
most
make-
shoujo, and I can't.
I don't
Right,
think
just-
we need
see-
an H
see-
tier.
No,
Well,
no,
I'm
see,
down for G.
this is
See-
the most controversial pick we're gonna have on
see,
here right
the
now. I
thing
think.
about this show is, like, on my tier list, it was like on the second lowest tier because I don't like shoujo romancy plots. Like
What?
this.
You don't?
I know, right? But,
You don't
but,
like
but, like,
JoJo? I'm surprised.
However, I definitely think this show, like you know how the lowest tier I said was shows I cannot understand anyone liking. I can very much
Yeah.
understand people liking this show. This is why I will not put it at the lowest tier. It definitely has something going for it. It is not my. I'm just not. I'm completely not the audience for it though.
I don't think that's disagreeable at all, but at
It
the
is.
same time, like,
Fuck you. It's bad.
it was,
It was
so,
as I said,
so
it's,
hard to get
it's
through.
basically Japanese Cinderella.
What? Wait, what? What is that?
Even Cinderella, I feel like, does more to endear you to the character
I feel like that
Cinderella.
might-
I
right?
don't
Maybe
mind.
I should talk about the
later.
Disney
It might
adaptation,
come
by the way.
later.
I
It's
don't
a
mind
musical.
Cinderella stories, but like, oh, I don't watch this
See,
one.
Josh, maybe you would like her after 12 episodes.
Maybe, but like part of the appeal of at least Disney Cinderella is that the character tries to be joyful in spite of that, and she's got like all these animal friends, and she's
I
Tommy.
understand. Nah, I understand.
Our
her
main
being
character
depressed.
in this
her
is
life,
pure.
yeah, because her life sucks.
No, I know, but I'm saying that makes it boring to watch. Oh wow, we're watching a girl be sad because people are being shit to her. Okay,
Yeah, but the whole
that's
the whole,
nothing.
But the idea is because of the very hot guy husband she has, she's going to become happy eventually.
Yeah, and we didn't get to that part.
The only thing I know about the show is that in one of the promotional trailers, they show her in the thumbnail, and she looks awful.
Yeah, she does. So Banda, you're for what? F?
I think it is an F because I think people who are into this sort of show would say this is a pretty
Bando is defending
Shoujo.
the shoujo. Can you believe it?
Tagging, what are you for here?
Gee, I said.
G. Okay. Zoe, did you watch this one? I don't remember.
I did.
no.
Okay,
Wait,
Zoe,
so
what
watch
did you
this?
think?
Yes, I was here for it because it was yesterday.
What are you
Um,
putting this?
I did not dislike this as much as everyone else did. I guess you could say woman moment if you want.
Shoujo fan.
Say woman coffee sipping. I think it. I mean, I enjoyed it more. The only show I've watched on this list so far is The Seven Sorcerer Blades and Helk, and I enjoyed that more than either of those. So
What?
I-
What
I
the
would
Wow.
like, I would like to boost it up a little because Netflix is actually releasing this weekly, and they're learning. So
they've
means
been doing that
literally
forever.
nothing.
They've been doing that for
they
bunch of
did
shows.
it for like 2 things in their past.
That's
Well, they
enough
don't get a
high
lot of
praise
anime.
from Zoe for me to put it in F.
Damn, I can't
Rather than
believe
G.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Can we?
Like,
are we
So
gonna put
you
it above
fucking
My other
Cosmic
thought
shoujo
Heroes?
fan.
Tagging, my other thought process, to be fair, is even though that was like one of the most boring, unbearably slow, painful things I've ever watched, I don't think it was as rancid as fucking vending machine.
Did
But
it
it's a-
look good?
Can I say I was also just I'm very biased because I like historical fiction stuff, and so I was already like
Loser.
endeared
Oh,
to
because
like
it
the
was
setting and
Taisho
everything.
era like Demon
Loser.
Slayer. Yeah, you saw Demon Slayer era Japan, and
Oh,
you're like,
yeah,
ooh,
yeah,
S
yeah.
tier.
She had a train. Oh my god, there was a train. I forgot. Oh, that's so awesome.
Did it
Which
look
one?
Yeah,
good?
Bando was Demon Slayer, right? That's why you love it. That's why
Yeah.
that Bando's making up this whole convoluted
Oh,
excuse
dude,
about
yeah, it
well,
just
shoujo
reminded
fans.
him
Nah,
of
it's about
Demon
Taisho
Slayer.
era. Honest.
Everyone's a boosted higher.
Right, this one, G tier. Any disagreements?
Wait, what
What is that
I
one?
didn't even
You
watch
can-
that.
sure,
So
no, put it in
This
G,
is
I
the
don't
one
care.
about the guy who's got
It's
like
the,
S tier drops.
My
Oh yeah, that was
my
awful.
unique
yeah.
skill makes me overpowered even at level 1.
Unredeemably bad G tier.
Yep.
Wolfie, what did you think? What's your defense?
I put it at a 5 on my list, so putting it
Okay,
in
that's
G tier is
pretty
kind of
low.
weird, yeah.
All right, right, Katso. B or
S.
B.
S.
B.
I want to
B.
put
I'm putting it in
listen-
B. It still suffered from Gohan's treatment.
Yeah, if
but the
this were the
story's really good.
manga, it would be rated higher. But because it's Gohan's, it has to be like a B. If it was
No,
just
no,
the manga, it would probably be higher.
the manga for
But-
this looks. I started reading the manga for this. It looks pretty nice. So yeah, the source material for this is definitely good. And see,
But we're
people
talking
are
about the anime. But we're
once
talking
again,
about the
people are
anime.
being Go Peak phobic because this show
Yeah.
barely. The show like barely did that. It had
I'm
like,
not even
Okay,
that, I'm
if
not
there
even
was a
that
lot
bothered.
of bad.
it had like 3 shots of it.
No,
I'm not even
it
that
had more
bothered
than
about
that.
To be
Gohan.
fair,
I just
Zoe-
don't think Gohan's is the best animation studio out there.
Bando, to be
It
fair,
is,
I
it
think
is,
your like
it is.
frame of reference for this not doing it that often is only because Glasses Girl aired this season as well.
If you remove
No, that's
glasses
cap, Josh.
from
Because
the
I,
equation,
Josh, I
it's
watched
bad.
Handshakers, the OG Goat Peak show.
You know, I can't deny that you did watch Handshakers.
Even
Alright,
even
I
Glasses
take it
Girl
back,
only had
Bando,
like
my
5 minutes of
apologies.
it.
No, it had like 15 and a
No,
half
no, no.
hours
Okay,
of it.
first and foremost, if you say like 5 minutes, like 5
Well,
minutes
it's like,
of like,
it's like the
purely
first
just
5 minutes of the
that time
show.
period. This show didn't do it that much. It had like when they happened, it was very short. It was like
Yeah.
10 seconds max, and it happened like 3 or 4 times. It really wasn't like that many go handsy moments.
So, I mean, we're between. I mean,
Okay,
Tagan, you
yeah,
said S.
Right
yeah?
now,
Yeah.
I'm thinking Dom 100's in A tier for future reference, so I'm comparing it to that, and it'd be B for
I
me.
also think the
Put
way
it in
the
A.
show
Put it in
worked
A. Put it in A. Put
No,
it
don't
in
put it in
Put it
A.
in A. Put it in A. Put it in A.
I think I think the character designs also worked really well. for
Josh,
this
what's
one.
your take?
I think the
We've
characters
got-
are cute. And,
We
We've
have-
got
we
enough.
We have
Of an
2
A
A's
majority.
and no, we have 2 A's and 2 B's. So Josh, what's your take?
I'm kind of between A and B, really.
So put it
I've-
in B. We round down.
Josh, you have to
A minus.
Josh,
Here's the
you have to
thing. Here's the thing. I'm between A and B. Tagan is between A and S. So I think that puts
That
us in
doesn't
A.
count.
Tagan
What?
said A and S at first. Tagan is compromising for A.
I am the
No,
most
you
it
have to-
counts. I count
No, you-
everything.
You lose your points if you split it between 2 categories.
You lose
Make
your
up
point if
mind.
you're a fucking shoujo fan.
No, make up your mind. Make up your mind.
Zoe is just furry.
In that case,
Oh,
I'm making up my mind for
honest.
A on behalf of Tagan, who went down
Okay,
from
then
A.
there you go. Then put it in A. You should have made up your fucking
Yeah,
mind.
there.
We could have been done with this
Okay.
conversation.
Right, Saint Cecilia, like,
I'd put it in
You know
this
what?
list. I'd put it in
We've
B.
got-
See, I would not put this in G because I understand
I'd put it.
why people would like this. They had a lot of
Bando,
Bowie
stop
love
pretending
and-
you're
Yeah,
other
Bando.
people.
Who cares
Wait,
about other
wait.
people, man? What
On
did you
this
think
list
of
so
the
far,
fucking show?
I'd put it in E or D and a half or whatever the fuck that is.
I think
I think D.
you can put-
I think D frowny face slash E smiley face is just for Ronnie Kenshin.
yeah. I think this could be an F because I don't think it deserves really more like love than the shoujo because it really is
Yeah.
like if you're not into Moe Blob, you're not gonna like this.
Yeah, these two are like the same show. And I'm the Joker Kobo Molly Blob guy.
I wouldn't call them the same show, but they're both shows with a very specific target audience.
I
If you're not
I
that target
do like
audience, you're
Moe
probably
Blood.
like,
So
you're not gonna like it.
Zoe Tagan, what are you guys' thoughts?
I also
E.
I did a crossword during the entire episode, so I wasn't paying
yeah,
attention.
I'm like I don't think they watched it.
think
I
Tagan,
did
was
not pay
that a
attention.
G or
F.
It's finely animated, so you know.
H.
like Doga Kobo are absolutely capable of better. Right, Dark Gathering.
I'm gonna push
Wolfie's
this up
gonna-
by myself. So I really love psychological horror stuff, and getting a good one after so long is,
Good.
See,
great
but
for
to
me,
me, it didn't
but-
feel like it wasn't psychologically horror-y enough.
there's so
Really
many there's so much
hit
like body horror shit that's like
There was a
That's
cute
That's
girl who
romantic
did
enough.
fucked up things for shock value.
I'm not gonna lie, even for me, the body horror wasn't enough for me to be like, yo, this is crazy.
It wasn't actual like body horror. It was moe body
just, like,
horror.
it
I
really
really
wasn't
could
Moe
not
body.
take-
There was blood and limbs being torn off.
Yeah,
And
in
that's
a
not
moe
enough for me,
anime.
like, Like that just happens in shonen. Like okay,
That's just
like
anime,
that's just
bro. That
Like-
be happening.
Yeah, like it's not moe.
Moe and horror are like iconic combinations. Higurashi exists.
I would,
think,
yeah, I would
I think the part
also.
people like mostly in that episode is like the little girl has the ghosts in her dolls and she like chokes them.
The Kanahana character is really interesting too.
don't know
Just
who that
because
is.
Her,
I already
Don't know who
forgot
that
which
is.
character
it's,
she
it's
plays.
it's the one other character in the show besides
older
the boy and
sister.
girl. Yeah,
Oh,
I already
okay.
No,
forgot.
she's the cousin.
yeah, it's
Same
because
gang,
sister.
same gang.
I
It's
forgot.
fine.
I forgot.
I genuinely cannot stand like main child girl's design. I hate
Yeah,
it.
it's
so
I-
much.
it's really
like it.
bad.
Wolfie, she looks like a VTuber, which is why you like it. If I can like gaslight you.
you can try to gaslight me. I just think it's an interesting design.
She looks like Evil Rin from Eurocamp.
No, she doesn't. It's not a real bun. They make it look like a bun from the front, but it's an ahoge. It's
I
a really
did-
fat ahoge.
I
I
did think
hate it.
it was a boy the whole time leading up to the show, and then they're like, here's the girl that's gonna be we're following. I was like, oh.
See, I think the main downfall of the show is the bad humor. I think if there was no bad humor and they actually
There
like,
was- I don't remember
more-
bad humor.
there were bad humor.
It's just the fucking moment where girls like she like fake phones the police and says this guy's asking what color my panties are.
I think
Oh.
with those, I think with
He's
without
also
those,
8, so.
I think without those and more of the like horror-y
Hello.
stuff, things are better.
Yo, Connor.
I'd still
it
put
later.
this
I know,
alongside
I
My
know,
Liar. but-
I know that the next episode will be a lot more uncomfortable because I read like 2 chapters and the next one is like
Yeah.
a lot of like one of the most uncomfortable things is like hair like being forced down your
Well,
throat
not-
or something like that.
Yeah. Nothing's more like
Who cares about next episode? We're ranting
uncomfortable
on this
than
episode.
seeing a human body twisted in ways that shouldn't be possible. So
I'm just saying, for me, this is like between E and F.
I'd put it in D along with Liar, but
Well, I would put it lower.
I think this,
Higher,
I
higher,
think-
lower specifically, Ted.
also
would put it
Olm is
E,
just a really good
probably.
studio.
I wouldn't put it at the very bottom
I would put
because
it at E.
this definitely has its moments. Though I think it would be a lot better of a mystery, scary show if they removed all of the comedy bits.
I'm taking has its moments to represent E, and I'm also in favor of E. And yeah, E.
Yep. There it is.
Discarding Wolfie's whole thoughts.
Okay.
Right,
did it.
pastry the animation. For
Castle
me,
I don't know,
it's
it was
very
very
sexy.
bottom
Actually,
of F.
actually,
I
I
was
want
gonna
Wolf-
put this in E instead of Dark Gathering, but
I'll
I
put this
wanted
at the
Wolfie-
top of F.
see, I want Wolfie to actually tell me what he liked about the show because I don't remember.
Casserole was
Yeah,
very
right.
sexy.
Can you give me like a summary of what happened?
so he dies because his like candy sculpture falls on top of him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Oh yeah, everybody
Yeah.
thought this was a different genre at first.
But it was really what's the word, surprising to me that we got thrown into the middle of a war arc instead of the middle of like some slice of life stuff like that, like what's the pharmacy in Another World.
Yeah, obviously.
I was half expecting another like slow life drugstore. And that's awful.
Okay, so it slightly subverted your expectations, which is
Yeah,
reasonable because the main
yeah.
character's named Pastry and he does baking. But then yeah, they're doing war shit. Like, whoa, that is something.
The big pastry war.
I'm mostly just excited to see him, introduce pastries to this world and see everyone go crazy about it.
I see. This was the show that I watched when my big brother was like in my room, and I was only like half paying attention accordingly. I'm sure he would rate this like G tier.
Once again,
Um,
this is a show that 2 episodes aired back to back, so those
Yeah,
are
we only
yeah.
watched one. For me,
I
it's
think-
in F. What were
I
you
think
guys?
This show really like
F, yeah.
like this is now two people who like barely remember what happened. It's like one of the
Mhm.
most forgettable shows this season.
Well, I think Joss wasn't paying attention.
I was
Yeah.
laughing at. Zoe, were you watching this one? Did you watch Pastry the animation?
I was not here for it.
Oh, you would have
Okay,
loved
right.
it, Zoe. There's a DILF called Casserole.
Yo.
yeah, the dad's name is Casserole.
Right.
Alright, Tegan, did you pay attention with what was happening?
I did, yeah, because of Casserole.
Alright, do you remember anything besides casserole?
Look, casserole sip. There's an emote.
So basically, we've got Wolfie, who's in favor of like.
I was gonna put it in E originally.
So we can put it in B tier, right?
I don't know.
Yeah,
If, like, I wouldn't
S
compare it.
tier, place to it.
I wouldn't compare it with Dark Gathering, so I don't want to put it in the same tier as that. But
Okay.
so Dark
Alright,
Gathering in my
S
head
tier.
is higher anyway. So
Alright,
So
F tier it is.
right. I want to put it below.
I
Blades and
I'd put it above
Ironist
Hero
Flame.
Classroom.
I
think,
don't know,
I
that
think
had
you
a-
should. Nah. Put
I-
it at the
you know
bottom
what?
of F tier. Bottom of F tier, definitely.
Mm,
Nah, you guys are being like, you guys are like.
Alright.
Of all
This show
these,
is okay. If they
Hero
had, didn't
Class
have,
is the lowest
if
of
they
them.
didn't have
Any
the fucking
any
names-
disagreements?
No.
Vending machine G
Nah,
tier
but
and
Of course.
yeah,
Course.
okay.
No, disagree.
You can
I
put
would
it
put
H
it,
tier.
but you know, you
One,
guys
okay,
are
one
shitty
thing
on
about
that one,
okay,
so.
one thing about Vending Machine Isekai, the frog gang was cool. We liked the frog.
This
Frog
one,
Gang was
I
awesome.
like the wolf lady.
I remember
course you do.
nothing about the show, and I
There-
paid attention.
there
There
is
was the
one-
wolf lady who wanted to fuck the actual baby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
G tier
I
then.
I
No,
actually very
the
much
baby
remember the
shows
plot.
up and it's like, is that the demon lord? And it's like, yeah, so let me have your child. But she doesn't understand that he is a baby.
Yeah, see, I actually remember what was happening because Big Floating Baby was like such a like wow to me. There was the
I do
costume
think it's really
coming
stupid how he uses barrier magic because it's the same thing as like healing magic in the anime that shall not be named. But
Also,
You
yeah,
know-
the thing about this show is that the very lazy author doesn't know how to like write like
Wolf
a magic
wants-
system.
Wolf wants to fuck baby is kind of a Team Jacob reference from Twilight, and I'm Team Edward all the way. So for me, that's like negative.
We
points.
could make
I
it H
think-
tier.
I think the
I don't think we
the,
need to.
I think the whole part of it were
if we're putting it in G tier, I'd put it above the
when the baby
Overkill.
when the baby was like flying and like fighting the wolf. I think that was like kind of a shock, as in like that's kind of silly. But afterwards, it just gets very boring. It's just very power fantasy.
It's just another political drama. I don't.
This and the other isekai are like completely fucking interchangeable for me. I don't even think I can
I'd
order these
put,
two
I'd
against
put
one another.
Skill under it.
I think it was more memorable, but it was also terrible, and I would not put it above G tier.
Okay, right. Shinju Galaxy Noir. For me, that's like D. Just
Yeah, I'd
solid
say I was
D.
gonna say D straight
Sure.
up. But
D? Yeah, alright.
Yeah, it can be in Liar
it,
Liar.
it did make
Sure.
me hyped for the game, and that's all it needed to do. So
Above
It
Liar
was-
Liar, do we think?
I'd put
Definitely
it below
above
Liar
Liar
Liar. But, yeah.
Definitely above Liar Liar. George is like so Liar Liar.
No. I
Positive.
brought it up above Liar Liar for because I kind of
Definitely.
I would put it above
Definitely,
Liar Liar.
it was
so-
definitely better than Liar Liar. I understand why people would like it. It has aesthetics that people can appreciate a lot.
And with his, I understand why people would
all
like
the all
it.
the Lego fans probably cumed at this show because it.
I'm a
references-
Lego fan and I didn't cume at the show, but it was kind of like that one Lego.
Did
I
Like,
you
definitely-
did you cume when the girl was laying on the bed naked? You could see her feet.
The
Yeah, I
best
cubed at
part
that,
about
obviously.
Singularity was the environment.
for me, it was the mech designs. I hated those.
I
Alien
didn't say the
designs were
worst
also
part. I
ass.
said
It's
I said the
just
best
same
part.
copy-paste Alien.
The best part of the show was the environment. Like the
The
Oh,
best
okay.
part, the best part of
Sorry,
the
that
show
was a
was
dramatic
Rei Ayanami.
mishearing, huh?
No.
Best part of the show, naked Rei Ayanami, definitely.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
Not
Great
every
cleric.
white-haired Kudere is not Rei Ayanami.
Can
She
we?
looks, she has red hair as well.
This
red
is
eyes
the
as
worst
well.
show of the season. I'm
What is
putting it
that?
at the bottom of G tier. I don't.
Is that? Oh yeah, yeah.
This
I don't
is
think
great
anyone-
cleric.
Cleric was just like completely unredeemably bad.
I think
It
I
wasn't-
hate
it-
Vending Machine more.
It wasn't animated well. The plot was barely anything. Vending Machine at least was interesting enough to me to want to keep watching.
Right. Bando, is this above or below Vending Machine?
Honestly, I don't care. Like these are like the two worst shows this season.
Hagen?
Arguably.
Bad.
Great
Above or
cleric
below
is-
Vending Machine, though?
I had it above.
Zoe, above or below Vending Machine?
Honestly, actually,
Really?
below
below,
Vending
below,
Machine.
below.
Vending
Below?
Machine had the frog
Yeah.
voice. This had nothing.
Vending
Also,
Machine
I'm
did
gonna tell
have
you guys-
Frog Boys.
I'm gonna tell you, I really have to go piss, so I'm gonna go piss. Don't try to get my attention because I will be pissing.
Okay,
All
tell
right,
us when
Dude,
you're
I
back.
haven't. Yeah, okay, shut up.
Stop spending your time talking. Go piss.
Right, Tiny Senpai, is this bottom of F or top of G? Because it's one of the two.
I
Let's
like Office
totally be real.
Romance.
It's like nah. People
I would
who are into
I would
this are
throw
sick.
in E. So I don't know.
People are into this are sick. G tier. Stop.
I don't know
stop.
what you mean. People who are into this are sick. She is of
Second?
age and legal.
What is this? Oh,
This is a short
It's the
stack
one
the
with-
oh,
anime.
I
It's the-
really hated this one.
I
Yeah.
did too.
You guys don't
It's-
like romance anime.
I
I-
do
I
like
like
good
Kaguya.
romance anime, Wolfie. This is just trashy, shitty romance anime.
I like good romance. Like
I literally think Uzaki
emotional-
was better than this.
That's a statement.
Yeah.
I
I like
this was,
both roughly
this
the
was
same.
this was Uzaki inspired. It's like an
I-
Uzaki.
I
directive.
still put this in 6, so maybe
It's an
I
Uzaki like to use
Right.
like Dark Souls like terms.
Yeah, it's an
Mm.
Uzaki.
Fucking awful.
It was
Um,
it was just like bad. Like nah, it's not above G.
It's sounding more top of G tier than bottom of F tier. It's a
It's not-
3v1 Wolfie, I'm sorry.
Okay.
That was a
I
cute
didn't.
cat.
I didn't watch Ayaka.
Yes.
Ayaka was a reasonably
It was okay.
It was just like the first. Okay, this is one show which could be good, but the first episode was really bad.
What
Like-
what I got from
Yeah.
Ayaka when I asked what it was like just reminded me of what your guys' complaints about the romance, the Kate Seijo one was.
Like 13
I mean-
minutes of this episode were like
And
They're
boring
just
people
talking about shit that I don't care about.
yeah. There's
Surrounded by some
there's-
mid-action scenes.
I think this show really falls into the whole show don't say like phenomenon where the show should have had way more showing cool action things than just old mayor man with no character design talks about plot that nobody cares about at this point because the characters have not been established or anything like that.
was that Zoe or Wolfie?
It was Zoe
Not
too,
me.
I think.
It was Zoe too.
Okay. Oh, that's fine then. Yeah, she's pissing. Yeah, for me it's like either top of D or bottom of C. It was fine. There was some pretty cool action.
I think
it
I think
was
it's
also
giving
just
the show too
very
much credit,
exposition loaded.
honestly. I think that show is giving it too
Really?
much credit. I think the Lego one was definitely better than this one because the Lego one actually had like stuff happening. Well, this one had barely anything happening.
Hey, I heard my name. What are we talking about?
Oh,
I-
we were
I
just
think-
talking about
I
whichever
think
account left.
Also, the Lego one had like so many like aesthetic things going forward where you can like, definitely say this is like an aesthetic people like. But that show, our show was like.
Ah,
very
Vanda,
generic.
there was the train above the top of the ocean. That was pretty badass. I
True.
loved that a
Ocean
lot.
Train,
Uh,
really cool.
The ocean train was sick. Come on.
One Piece did it better.
I don't give a fuck. We're not talking about One Piece.
One
right
Piece
now.
did it way better.
We're
One
not
Piece did
talking
it
about
so
One Piece
much
right now.
better. One
One
Piece
Piece,
actually gave
One Piece Ocean Train was sick.
the Ocean Train and One Piece. It makes you emotional.
It
Well,
does.
this one-
It kind of does.
I can't even tell if Banda's being serious or not with that comment
I
specifically.
am being serious.
It-
I
it
can
was a- it
believe
was a
that
whole
One Piece did
thing.
it better.
The
Banda
train is a
saying
very
a thing
important
from One
plot.
Piece
It
makes him
was.
emotional. You know, whatever. We're not talking about One Piece. Ayaka, right now. Zoe, were you here for this one?
For Ayaka?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Oh, you kind of missed out. It was one of the more okay shows we watched. Right now,
Oh,
the
It
That
debate
was
is like.
still mid.
I
I
mean,
think it was
Tag and
better than
Bando, where are
Liar,
you
Liar.
guys? Are you guys
It was
here?
better than Liar Liar, and it was worse than the Lego show.
on Taggin? Like C or D for
bottom
now.
of C.
You're bottom of C.
Uh-huh.
I'm bottom of C. Bando is worse than Liar Liar. Does that average out to top of D?
Everyone- Okay, I think this. Okay,
C,
can put
C
this in-
smiley.
Yeah,
E.
let's do C
I think-
minus.
I think we could put this.
Except just
we could
call
put
this one C minus.
No, no, no. I think we could this at.
No, you're
we
changing the
could-
thing. You're changing
no,
the
no, I'm
thing. You're
saying-
changing the thing.
I don't see.
Cha-
Oh wait,
I think we could
Oh,
put this
sorry.
at bottom of C
Uh,
if we move the Lego one up, because I think the Lego one could also be in C tier.
No, C minus.
How to roll below?
Can you put both of them in C minus then?
C
No.
minus.
No, just C minus.
I think. Because I feel like Lego Show is D plus in this scenario.
I think the Lego
it's
show
not.
was better.
It's not.
The Lego show had things happen in it though.
I want to give it D
Yeah, but I
plus for
didn't
Bando.
like it. We'll make a separate D plus tier.
Was
C
Lego in it?
and D plus.
Then what do we need C minus for?
This
Because
for
it's separate,
Ayaka.
yeah.
And then D plus is for this.
Yeah.
All right.
We're just gonna have everything in its own category.
Just gonna be a ranking.
This is
at some
ideal,
point.
I think. This is good.
What's
Wow,
so
that's
hard to
great.
see?
I love that. You can't read it at all. No, I think it's perfect.
Okay. That was this one, yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
There we go. There we go.
Um,
Now we need to
This
scroll
is-
down.
This is
this
really
is looking
good.
great.
I love this.
This is
Villainous?
Pride Royal Ivy. Yeah.
Yeah,
our villain.
I put this one in ERF.
This
um,
is.
I
Yeah,
really
for
like
me as well,
villainous stuff.
absolutely.
I just want actual villainous stuff and not villainous trying to be a good person.
Oh,
I
even
think-
Wolfie hates it. What about Second Bando?
I mean, yeah, it was
I don't
fucking
hate it.
mid
I
as
don't hate
shit.
it. I just want
I think
something
I
else.
put it above the lowest tier for me because I think this one was not the worst of the worst because there was so much
Yeah.
of the worst this season, but it was
Yeah.
not good.
It was still fine. I just
Right. Second, did you even say anything specific?
It's shit.
Right. Zoe, were you here for this?
No.
this is
Okay.
definitely
Holy-
not a Tekken type show.
Holy shit! Is this Kamikatsu fan art?
No way. Post
Where?
it. Post it. Post it.
Where
Post it
where
in. Yeah.
no put in
I,
music.
mean,
or-
I definitely have to put the thing is I have to put in who is this regardless of what you
Good.
guys are saying.
That even
Yeah.
better. I'm
Rip
all
Zoe,
about it.
Rip Zoe.
Right. So
This is so
Oh.
depressing.
right. The fucking high school rom-com one. Like,
Whoa.
where in G tier is this going?
Nice boobs and thighs.
If we're putting it in G tier, I'd put it right below my.
We
Tekken.
are. I
Wait, Josh, I
disagree.
thought you really liked this show.
No,
This-
no, I hated it. Fucking.
This was like the worst
There-
rom.
there
This was
a
one of the
character-
worst shows.
There
yeah,
was a
for
character
sure.
in the show I really liked, and that's boosting my score
Oh
overall.
my
Okay.
god.
Is it the one with the hoodie?
Yes.
It was
Yeah.
the one
Wait,
with
isn't
the
that
hoodie.
Bando's waifu?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
She
Yeah,
has a
Bando
cute
had a wife in
character.
this show. I didn't.
But
My
this show
my.
was like this was like one of the most robotic shows ever.
What makes
Yeah,
this hard
literally.
is Bando. I don't
I'd-
even know if I don't even know if I agree with the descriptions as being robotic. I feel like it's actively poorly written in a way that a robot couldn't come up with. I feel like this is.
I
a
don't
lot of
think-
these are
I
just
don't think it
somebody
was-
could come up with something that was unfortunately just really boring.
I don't think
This
it was
feels like
worse than the
something
Easy Guy.
came up with something bad, something
I
like
think
actively nonsensical, stupid.
Most of
Like
the show was us
inhumane.
talking about how these people don't feel anything like humans. Me explaining and everyone else eventually agreeing.
Yeah, yeah. It's just like a lot of shows they feel inhuman because they're boring. These feel inhuman because they're like actively.
I'm not a
nonsensical
big fan
and
of it, but definitely
incomprehensible.
isn't worse than the Cleric one.
I don't
Just
think it's
in,
worse
in
than Cleric
terms of
either.
anime.
Where
I
does
think
it
it's worse than
compare to
Cleric.
vending machine
See,
people?
there was a cute anime girl in it, so it was
Yeah.
not worse than Cleric.
Girls and hoodies are my weakness, so
So true, so true.
Zoe,
I
did
would
you
also,
watch this one?
I would put it in G
No.
tier. I would put it in G tier. Like honestly, like I don't care too much about the placement of the G tiers because they're all like terrible. But it is like if I had to like really rank it, it would be better than like the,
Oh
the,
my God,
the, like super
screaming
terrible
cat.
isekais. There was
I don't
Pamuk
know, man.
screaming. He woke
I
up.
really hated
Yeah,
it.
this was super
Mm.
fucking bad.
Yeah.
Like
This might be
really
one of
bad.
Right, Gina
I-
Idanshi. This is like
This
either C
it
minus
is
or D
not
plus
that
to me.
high. It is not
Listen,
that
For
high.
sure
I'll say
not
yeah,
high,
yeah,
man.
it's
I'll
give it
bad.
a-
It's-
I would put that in like ERF personally, but
What
I
is
don't know
the
how you
show?
feel about it.
This is the first
the
one we
Gina
watched.
This is
AI.
the first
Oh.
one, yeah.
Oh,
That-
Japan,
Yeah.
Japan
It
become
had-
human.
It
Yeah,
wasn't very
Japan
interesting to
become
me.
Place Japan
This
become
wasn't.
that
This
was a good
wasn't
joke.
good.
It was also not. It was also ugly.
This wasn't good. I wouldn't put it above E tier at all. Like E is like the highest I would be willing to put this one. It was just so boring.
Yeah.
There was not. I feel like if I watched the entire show, I might like appreciate some of the plot elements of it. But like the first episode was very boring.
To be fair, I think it had an advantage of being
Also,
a little
Josh,
bit
I think
early to go through lots.
Although Josh, remember you spent like the entire show complaining about the whole. I will
The
not be the same
eyes.
person if I lose 1 week of my memory.
Oh.
And you were like,
Oh, that's true, actually.
Yeah, no, that was
I'm
just kind of
suddenly realizing how much of the show I just completely erased from my memory. Actually, you make a compelling argument, Bando.
And also the goat eyes. Don't forget the goat eyes that you hated.
Does E tier sound right, everyone?
Sure.
Whereabouts do we? I'd put above Villainous, below Dark Gathering.
I think that's a fair place for it.
right.
It just
fair.
wasn't very compelling.
Okay, Zom 100. Is this just universal A tier? Can we?
I
Yeah.
think, yeah. This
I
was
think
like
it's
the
above
best-
cat.
It's for
so-
sure above Cat. Put it in S. It's the best
It
of
was
the
definitely
season.
the
Okay, fair enough.
What's the best first episode?
Yes.
Definitely.
It's the
Yeah,
best show
it
of
was
the
super
season,
good.
undoubtedly.
Yeah, best show of the season.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Without
Okay.
debate.
Okay, this is a relative S then.
See,
because,
Well, yeah.
as a-
that's why I
yeah.
wanted
It's
to
a
put that one
seasonal
in B
tier
and
list.
that one in A.
It had a really
But-
good first episode. I can't deny the first episode being like an S. Though I don't know whether the show is
Go-
gonna hold up.
Go
Can we come back to
ham.
Glasses Girl?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're doing this now.
Okay.
Glasses
Okay.
Girl, I would honestly put in like C because I like romance.
No.
What
No.
the fuck,
What?
dude?
Stop, Josh.
stop
Don't
this.
even
I
Stop
I
this.
I
Don't
love
even
rom
joke
coms.
about
I don't
that.
know.
Yeah,
why.
well, none of us
It's
do.
not a rom com. It's not funny.
It is a rom com.
There was a lot to laugh at, I think, so
That's true. That's true.
not
No,
a
hey,
fit by design, not a
laughing at, not
single
laughing
thing.
with. Those are very different
Alright,
things.
I will give the show this. I think this was one of the most engaged shows we watched.
Oh,
We're all
by
constant-
Obviously, because we were,
we were
awaiting
really
it.
engaged while watching.
This
There
was
was-
the most anticipated show of the season.
I don't think there was anything we paid more attention to, even Zom 100, you know?
I would,
again,
I would,
paid
I would
attention
argue
to. That's
that
the
Dando paid a
distinction
lot of
from.
attention to Rise of Spies.
No,
No,
that
I
was
didn't
actually-
pay much
wasn't-
attention to Ryza at all.
No,
I,
Band-
wa-
Ryza was
I
really
really
hard
was.
to pay
I
attention
was mostly like kind of not there physically.
Look,
I
look.
was making pizza during it.
The thing is, like, on sheer entertainment value alone,
It's not that though. We're not going on
It's
entertainment
fun.
value.
No, it's
See,
fun to
I
watch.
would-
I don't-
I would not put it
entertainment
in.
value.
See, honestly, it was really trashy, like analyzing it.
Oh,
Like-
completely.
But like, I would put it in G tier because there was enjoyment. Like constantly ranting about how weird the characters act, and seeing the funny camera angles, and being like, "Damn, these are so dumb." Or
All the
me
Gohan
complaining about
visions, the frog in the show, the
or
weird...
the fucking starting bit where they like he just imagines himself walking through the streets with her in
Oh,
Germany.
place Germany. Yeah.
Oh, the place Germany bit was incredible. Like, the whole...
I can't. It was like so random as well. Why did
The
you
appeal of the fetish is so freakish and bizarre and, like pedophilic. Like,
it's
it just
not.
feels...
It's not pedophilic. There is definitely like an eye fetish here.
No, see, when I
It's
say
pedophilic in the sense
pedophilic,
that an adult is writing it. That's where it feels.
I don't even mean
I've-
that. I just feel like her losing her glasses, the primary appeal of the show, for some reason, that turns her into someone with, like, the intellect of a toddler, right? Like, she is actively
She doesn't,
dumber.
her personality
and
doesn't
less
change. You just
capable.
cannot see.
when
We
she's
barely,
not
we
wearing
barely
her
get to
glasses.
see her with her glasses. How can
Wolfie,
you,
Wolfie.
compare her?
The thing is, Wolfie, I'm not sure whether you have glasses yourself, but she doesn't act like someone with glasses. Like she's like, oh, I don't have my glasses on. I can't
Yeah.
read my book.
It was
when
very
it's like
comically stupid.
when it's 2 meters away from me. And you know what glasses people do when a book is 2 meters away from them? They can't read it. They put it right in front of their face. But she didn't do that because she's an idiot. And apparently the person writing
Like,
the
she
show
half
does
did
not
it, but
know
the way
how
she did
glasses
it was she was, like, rubbing her face against the book, you know?
No,
It's
no,
so
that was like a
fucking
late- no,
nonsensical and stupid.
It was like a later. No, Josh, you completely missed the plot. No. That was something she did later on, but like not actually. That's like the excuse the guy gave for why she was asleep during class.
No,
This guy
she
didn't
did
pay
both.
attention during the plot.
She did both. She did
No, Josh
both.
is talking about when they're sharing the book and she gets in his personal space.
Oh,
and he's like,
that-
"Oh my god, I'm gonna
Maybe
come."
that, which by the way, that was
That did
completely
also happen,
unnecessary.
by the way. When
It
you
was also
don't wear your
completely
glasses, you become
unnecessary.
incapable of understanding personal space. That's true.
Also, this was completely
Oh,
unnecessary.
you,
as well.
you lose your
because
like.
She
sense
had
of
her own books
understanding.
as well. It just she couldn't tell them apart, and nobody told her to. And also, she just you could have. First of all, you can tell your books probably apart from because books have like different colorings. So like you would probably be able to tell that like your math book is that one because it has a different color than the other books. But even
So
then,
for me-
like you could have just put it right in front of your face and you can read it then. But she didn't do that. She was like,
Right.
I don't know what book is which. Oh no.
Right, we need to rank this. We need to figure something out. On sheer entertainment value, how downright
We're
fun
not
it was to
doing
watch.
entertainment.
No,
Above
it's fucking
B tier
bet.
for me.
No, it's
I
not.
like
it's
watching
not up
it more
there.
than I did.
It doesn't
every
go
other
up
I-
there.
I am not okay with putting it in G, so anything F or above, I'm okay with.
F.
Fine, F. Yeah, F.
You know what? I'm gonna be the guy to say I think the show was more entertaining than Liar Liar, so I would put it in D tier. With
Oh
Liar
my god,
Liar.
just because it's entertaining, it doesn't deserve to
It's
be higher
bad
up.
though.
Liar Liar was
It's
also
so
badly
bad.
written though.
Would you?
I don't
If you want to watch the show because it's entertaining, then it's fine.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Look, we've
You
all
guys are
watched
just
the bad
goat
anime
A show-
today.
Go
A
hands
show
go.
should a show should not be ranked higher in the tier list just because it's so bad it's quote unquote good. That's not how it works.
I don't think
Genuine question:
bad
Did we
it's good.
finish Kamikatsu because it was good or because it was entertaining?
Good.
Both! It was good.
It was good.
Was Jenny good? Well, this guy just outed himself as a fake kamikaze. fan.
Yeah. Wow.
I think the
dog.
show was
Fucking
entertaining.
guy.
I liked
Wow.
watching
I
Kamikatsu.
think
It
I
was
think you can watch the
entertaining
whole
to
show
me.
because it's entertaining.
See, I think this show was not good. Yeah,
It's also
it was
it's also
it was not good.
not
It
a
was
good
not good.
comparison because Kamikatsu and like goes with the fact that it's batshit insane. This show thinks it's good. That's what really like pisses
I don't
me
think it
off.
thinks it's anything. It's a rom com.
What the,
Yeah,
that,
it's
that
not
doesn't
one.
disqualify that.
No, it's not trying to push. It's not trying to push some heavy narrative or be some like.
Alright,
super
alright.
It
heavy
doesn't have
narrative.
to, but
It
it's
is
This
a
is why I
not
want to
rom-com
come
about
back
heavy
to it.
narrative.
That's why I
It
want to
thinks
do the
it's
other
doing
Well, we're
good.
here now. We can't fucking skip it now.
Okay, fine.
This show
Tagging
is very
better than
divisive.
D. For me on fucking entertainment, I was fucking B. You guys want it in like F?
Let's
I
just
said
put
F.
it in D or E. and
Just put it in
compromise.
F.
Just put it in D or E and compromise.
I'm putting it in
I
bottom
think,
of
I
D.
think
No, put an E at least.
Put it in a
Okay,
tier
I think
between
bottom
D
of
frowny face / E smiley face and D.
Okay. Wait, was that between E?
No, between D
Yeah,
and
yeah.
D smile, frowny
Oh,
face.
okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, okay. I guess this is obviously the best way to do it.
What is this called?
It's
D minus.
D neutral face.
D2.
But do it with the like slash. so it's like,
no, just keep it D. A
like-
different D tier.
Yeah, okay. Temple is like, is this F?
Temple has okay. Temple is an ecchi harem that has cute girls, so I can't complain about it.
It does
Oh
not.
my
Cute
god,
fucking
you
girls.
can
It
for
has
sure
girls.
complain about it, dude.
It has
No
girls.
one's
I
gonna
would
fucking
not.
put a gun to your head if you
I
complain.
would
I think
not
You can
preface it with
definitely
cute.
complain.
I think we surprisingly paid attention during Temple, so I think it's
Because it had
definitely
Bibba. We were all staring for the Bibba moments. Come on.
I mean, we also were like, it had like a lot of nice whiplashes, like the guys being voiced by like completely weird voice actors.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's very true as well, actually. Bottom
See
of D?
See, I'm
Middle
so
of D?
important for
I
this.
put it in
remember.
E.
I remember all the details. I
Hey,
don't forget.
I was gonna mention it too, but then you went ahead and did.
I-
So.
Right.
Yeah, Zoe, first come, first serve.
Who joined? It's Maple.
Maple,
Maple
we're,
is
like,
the
we're
good-
almost done. with
Maple,
this
Maple,
season.
where would you put Temple in the seasonal rankings?
I
Hard
haven't
rule,
seen-
whatever Maple says we're doing.
No.
Maple, do you like Grand Blue?
I have not
It's-
seen that either. You know what? Put it S. You know what? Stop.
No, we're not doing this.
Okay,
We're
yeah,
not doing this shit, man.
No.
Yeah, I take
It's a
away.
bad fucking
Good.
show.
I have not
Yeah,
seen
see-
it.
Just,
I
just
thought
put,
Maple would say something more interesting than
put it
X.
in E.
Um,
Put it in E.
Haven't seen. I literally know nothing about it other than it's
Right,
called
Wolf is for
Temple.
E. I'm kind of for E. Bando.
Nah, it's a more of an F. It's top. You can put it
Dragon?
at top of F.
We'll just
Tiny.
put bottom
F,
E.
F, bottom of F.
I mean, E probably
Zoe?
sounds right.
No, I think
wait,
Temple was better. I think
I need
Temple
to
was
compare
better than the
shows.
Blade show. You guys were just surprisingly.
Let's just put
positive
bottom
about
of
the show.
E. Yeah.
It's clearly in either bottom of E or top of F
See,
at this point.
Josh.
I'm trying to compare it to Gene of Al because like
Gene of Al.
Al.
Gene
No,
of
no,
Gene of
Al.
Al.
Gene of
Gene of
Al.
Al, come on.
Gene
We
of
all made
Al
the joke when
thought-
we were watching the show. Come on.
Uh,
Gene of Al thought it was doing something cool when it completely just fell flat. Temple knows it's bad. Kind of, not really, but also like it's not trying to do anything spectacular.
I'm not gonna flake
Mm.
on a ecchi harem show for being trashy. That's the whole point of
I
the
would
genre.
well,
Just
I am, because it
put
makes it
it-
bad.
We could do F. I don't know.
Alright, F it is. Ryza, fucking, is this
Bad.
Yeah.
F or G?
The most boring show ever. That didn't have to be double
It
premiere.
didn't help that it was very long, but
Yeah,
they were
I-
some nice.
it-
They
I
were
just want
nice.
to play the game, so I don't.
There
It
were nice
basically-
moves and advice in it.
Hey, whatever rank you want to put it at, it instantly drops down because it was a double length premiere.
Ryza's
It
cute.
was.
so I mean,
It was
there's
too.
that.
It was too long. It didn't help that it is a gameplay adaptation that doesn't work because the gameplay is not really like something you can make into an anime at all.
Yep.
It was not.
Yeah.
It was. Honestly, I think the Ryza fans want us to put it in F tier. So no, in G tier. So we put it in G tier, but top of G tier because double G cups.
Right.
Nice.
Top of G.
True.
Taggin, what about you? Top of G as well?
Sure.
Top of G, it sounds like. Last Undead Girl Murder Farce.
Listen, I know Tegan hates this
It's
show,
not
but
good,
it
Zoe.
was like
It's-
my
I liked
favorite.
it.
I
I
saw
liked
you
it. It was-
saying that you was like, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to continue this. It
I
wasn't
didn't say
even
that.
good.
What I said was I don't know. It depends on if it keeps up with what it did the first episode. I said obviously I can't vouch for the entire season, and I don't want Tegan. I don't want to like it to get mid halfway through, and Tegan could be like, "I told you."
I'm
so,"
gonna
when
say
I was
that.
just-
I'm
when I
going
was
to.
just
You already
ranking
know.
The first episode. The first episode is a banger.
Do you
and I
remember
don't
last
think it deserves
season when we watched
yellow.
the second season of Inspector? Do you remember
No.
that?
Yeah.
I
This
did.
is
Yeah,
this is a
actually,
worse
yeah.
version of Inspector, and all of you were complaining
That
about
means that's
Inspector.
not
Okay, now season 1 of Inspector is overall worse than the first episode of that. So
No, not even a little bit.
Tegan is an
I-
Inspector fan, to be fair.
I'm
I-
not. It's just a good.
I'm-
It's a fine show.
I liked season 2 of Inspector, but season 1 of Inspector was weak.
Okay.
But I had the
so
cool
Tegan,
booba lady
Tegan,
that
Tegan,
threw steel
what's your
beams.
tier for this show?
E.
E.
That's
okay.
surprisingly high.
Right.
Why are you
Okay.
putting it where Tegan?
No, I'm just dropping it there. So I
Because
can
I'm
say-
right.
Yeah. Right. Bando, what's your rating?
For this,
Yes, for Undead Girl Murder Farce.
I know it's like it was better than Liar Liar, but Liar Liar is way too high on the tiers to begin with. So it's like I don't know, like top of E or maybe D, but definitely not
I mean,
higher than
it's-
D.
Not higher than D. Wolfie, you watched this right?
Yeah,
Where for you?
my current ranking. Between what's there now, I'd probably put it in like D.
Okay.
I don't know what the juggle is right now.
Wolfie, by any nope, I don't. Maple, by
Wow,
any
we are
chance, have
way
you watched
too high right
Undead
now.
Girl Murder Farce?
I have. I'd put it above Liar Liar at least.
Wait, you actually did? Maple, what did
Yeah.
give it a go on, right? Oh.
I said I'd put it above Liar Liar at least.
I'd
Just like
say
me.
I'd say
Yeah,
top of D.
I don't want your at least. I want your definitive which letter grade this is going in.
Can we make a new tier between D and D plus?
No.
No, no.
Top of,
I mean,
top of
I
D
just
tier.
say top of D tier, yeah.
Top of
It
D.
wasn't terrible. It has some potential.
And Zoe, because you're the one that seems most excited. What about you?
Listen, based on literally everything in this tier, it should be like top of C or B, based on everything
Top
else
of
in the
C
thing.
or
I
B.
think it is better than almost. I think it's better than like everything.
I didn't
on
watch
this list.
Ayaka. I'd put it low C, but I can't compare it to Ayaka.
I
So
didn't watch Ayaka either, so I
Because
can't
I
compare
would
it.
also put this in B or top of C. So
Yeah,
I'm okay with like compromising bottom of C.
the compromise puts this in, I think, roughly bottom of C or C minus.
just put it
Maybe
bottom
D
of
I
C.
respect that.
Bottom of C?
Just put in E and call
Tag-
it good.
No.
No.
Right. Like, Tegan, did you like, Bando said above Liar Liar.
Yeah, I also said that Liar Liar I think is too high on this
Yeah,
tier.
yeah,
I just
you
can't
did.
wait for episode 2 of this show to air and for you to watch it, and you're all gonna be like,
We
"Wow,
weren't
I don't like this
we're
at all."
not talking
Episode 2 doesn't
about
matter
Episode-
right now.
Episode 2
We're
aired
talking about
today.
episode
I'm just
So-
We're
saying.
talking about episode 1.
All of you are
Episode
like,
2 is
"Damn,
good.
episode 2 watch? Do I actually have to watch that?" I'm not excited to watch it.
We're talking about
Happens, so
episode
be it,
1.
but we're rating first episodes here.
Yeah.
Hey man, do whatever you're gonna do.
Yeah, so put a bottom of C where you were gonna put it.
I just
C
don't like
is
it.
crazy.
Yeah, based on
C
what
is
Evan said was
Wow.
ranking, I don't think
Wow.
it's that high. Like,
It's not.
I think the compromise puts it in like C minus or D plus.
I think a
Oh,
new
put in
tier
C minus.
between D plus and C
C
minus.
Fine, fine. I don't even know if there are any colors left.
Just
No.
keep it yellow.
I don't recall getting new. Any better name suggestions?
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna do the
This
slow
is the thanks I get
panoramic
for
scale.
drawing Bleach eye patch, man. This is the
This
thanks
is
I
the
get.
final objective judge consensus. Everybody mutually agrees. Tier list
No, we
for
don't.
we sure
Mudcord
do.
season summer 2023.
The whole
I'm
point
gonna-
of this tier list is that nobody actually agrees with this tier list.
Yeah.
Mudboard
This is how y'all have
objectives.
our own.
Summer 2023.
This
2023.
tier list is way too positive. There should be
Save.
way more E's and F's.
Download
That's a real
images.
take.
Right. We can stop the video now.
Oh.
Yeah, we did.
Wait, hold on. It's almost exactly an hour. Wait like 6 seconds.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Cat.
Is there no
Penis
love